Good day, everybody. It is Calxiyn here, and if you guys enjoy this video, you guys should subscribe. Follow me over on Twitch because I do stream on there, and go ahead and check out my social media if you guys want to keep up with me. So, today we are going to be, I guess, looking around town, seeing what's going on. Oh, we have a visitor staying at the campsite. That's good. I hope our guests will be able to see what it is that makes Cerulean such a special place. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. I feel like now we are at the point of the game where we have seen everything that they have added, if that makes sense. Like, we've seen all of the sort of special characters, like Label. We have seen, you know, KK perform. I feel like we're at the point of the game where every day is not necessarily going to be something, if that makes sense. But here's a message from our mom. Cherry blossom petals dance upon the wind like some kind of bizarre battalion of breeze ballerinas. A smile graces my face as I watch the petals fall. All is well until achoo! And then that's from our mom. That's really cute. Let's open it. I think the first one will be from Label. Taylor's ticket. Okay. And then we got mom's tissue box. Okay, I thought because it was cherry blossom theme, we would get some cherry blossom stuff. But that's alright. So yeah, what I was trying to say was, we're at the point of the playthrough where it doesn't seem like it's necessarily like going to be interesting every day. Like, I'm gonna keep up with my town on my own, but I don't really have anything new to show you guys. I guess we could try to see our campsite villager, since that's something that I did yesterday. Is I was gonna jump across the river, and then I forgot that I don't have that little area to jump over anymore. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna start sort of consolidating like some of my playthroughs into multiple days, if that makes sense. So this may be day 24 and 25, and that seems like that may be a good idea, just until we get, you know, Earth Day and some other sort of events, or if I can like start looking for new fish before the month is over, just sort of stuff like that. So I think I will be calming down with the daily playthrough, since every day is getting to be where we have no announcements from Isabel and sort of stuff like that, whereas before, like, every day there was something going on. Can we even get by here? Oh dear. I may have not had the foresight for this little area. I did try to, like, I wanted to make it even and line up with the campsite, but then it was too close to everything else, so you guys can see sort of the struggle I had. What if we moved that one too? Just to, yeah, I mean, it's okay, but I do like this little area just so my villagers can sit, even though the campsite villager doesn't actually come outside. Let's see who it is, though. I have no idea who this is. Let's talk to them. Blair! This is such a fabulous place, darling. Oh, I hate to admit it, but I am terribly envious of you. Getting to live in a place like this, don't you dare take it for granted. Alright, well, it's a squirrel villager. I'll think about it. I do want to sort of hold out, because I've seen people get, like, Judy in their campsite, and I really want her in my town. She's the sparkly, multicolored bear villager. So I'm really hoping that one day she'll appear in the campsite. So I do want to hold out a little longer, but for now, I am going to check my turnip prices and I guess the clothes in the store for today. And if that's everything, which it seems like it is, it doesn't seem like, oh, well, CJ's here. So we could do a fish challenge from him, I think. That may be fun. So let's go ahead and see what our turnip prices are for today, and I'll let you guys know what the turnip calculator is thinking. Ooh, I like some of this stuff. I like that hammock. Alright, so 107. So it was 105 before. That means it went up by around 10 bells, like give or take 10 bells, right? So let's see what the Animal Crossing wizard says for me. Okay, so it's Tuesday, right? So it's 107. And then our recommendations are, there's a large spike, and the best sell time will probably be Tuesday evening. Now, I'm still sort of holding out for someone to have some, like, amazing prices, if that makes sense. You know, like to have, like, a, you know, $500 turnip price. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? This turnip calculator, this other one, which I think is less accurate just because like the turnip calculator has also worked for me. It says that like because it's gonna go down, but I don't think that that's true. Oh, maybe I got the prices reversed. Okay, so now let's see what it says, because I'm using two. So I'm using turnip profit, and then I am using the other one, which is the turnip wizard. Now I think that the wizard is more accurate because I'm looking at this and it says that it's going to go down, and so that's like two very different ideas, if that makes sense. Like that's two very different opinions, I guess I should say, right? So that's what it says. It says that it may go down, like those are the first options from the output, but I trust the turnip wizard more, is basically what I'm trying to say. So we will wait, but I'm hoping that one of my friends has a really large sort of spike or something, so I do want to sort of hold out. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I definitely want to buy this, and then I want to buy that punching bag. I think I'll actually give that to Roald to put inside, maybe? I'm not really sure. I've been buying a lot of gifts for Roald, but because Nook's Cranny hasn't upgraded yet, I can't really buy anything for anyone else, and that sort of makes me a little sad. Let's see what flowers we got. Alright, it's more of the regular stuff. I noticed that when you plant a flower in your town for the first time, then it shows up sort of in the shop, if that makes sense. So, for example, like the tulips. Like I got those tulips from somebody else's town, but as soon as I planted them in my town, they sort of carried over. So you guys should keep that in mind. I have seen that a couple other times, like when I brought the roses here from Arnold's town. Like there are a couple different ones that do that. Ooh, that looks like a very Assassin's Creed. Oh, they have LaBelle's coat today. It's so weird. I guess because we finally got it, right? So we could rebuy it. Okay, cool. So I can use the tailor's ticket, but I also have lots of money, so I'm not too worried. Aw, this is so cute. Aw. And now we have, ooh, LaBelle's coat comes in different colors. Ooh, I definitely want the pink one of that. And let's see what else we got. We got a vampire costume. The cowboy stuff is still here. That's interesting. We got some academy uniforms. Yeah, okay, so it's steampunk. It looks a lot like Assassin's Creed to me. I don't know why. We bought the cowboy hat yesterday. I think I'm just trying to look for things that I can, yeah, some of this stuff is the same stuff from yesterday, and I'm kind of surprised because I don't remember that happening before. So I definitely want this diner apron. Then we're gonna come back for LaBelle's coat. Oh, I don't want to use the tailor's ticket. Remove the ticket. We want to use the ticket on this one. Oh wait, no, it has to be under 3,000 or something. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. And we got the shoes, and I don't think there's any pants that I like here or don't already have, so we're gonna buy this, and then we will go back and buy that pink version of the coat. I really like that. So I guess after Label comes, I keep calling her LaBelle. I keep switching between them just because I'm used to it. So I guess when Label comes into town and we get her item for the first time, she'll also give some coats to her sisters. That's what it seems like to me. So can I, okay, so I can't use the ticket on that. I'm also gonna buy the royal coat while we're here. I just think that that one looks cool as well. I'm so glad that it all goes into our storage. I wish that we could like buy multiple things, you know what I mean? Like buy multiple shirts and stuff like that from the fitting room, but like it's all right. Okay, where is it? I also definitely want that Assassin's Creed looking one just because I don't know about the Academy uniform. I mean, it looks all right, but I definitely want to, like, when the crown, like, when the $1 million crown comes in, I definitely want to buy that. That's been a thing in other Animal Crossing games, too. There's just been this, like, really expensive, like, crown in the shop, and I can afford it because I have the money. Yeah, I really like this one more than I like the other one. Yeah, let's use the tailor's ticket on that. That's great. Now I don't lose any money. Okay. And so I think that is it for today, guys. We have really done everything that we can do except for CJ's trial, but we've already done CJ's trial before, so I think that that will be it. This is Tuesday, so if you're watching a combined video when this is uploaded on like Wednesday or Thursday, this is Tuesday, and so we will check back in on Wednesday. Good day again, everyone. So this is all going to be in the same video. You guys would have already seen the Tuesday part, so now we are moving on to the Wednesday part. I'm going to have to get used to not doing my intro every time because these are going to be the same videos. Okay, so we have no campsite villager. Did anyone else see that talk show yesterday on TV? You know the one. I like watching for the guests, but the hosts are such chatterboxes. They're always rambling on and on and on. Oh boy, I like Isabel's little announcements, you know, or like what she talks about when there's nothing really going on. But I guess that means that we don't have a campsite villager today, and that's basically that's basically what that means. I think also we should probably check for any special characters though. Okay, so this is all of the stuff that I bought on the Nook mileage program yesterday. So we are gonna place it, and that'll be part of my little check-in this morning, but I am focusing more on getting the turnip prices for today. I did sell a bunch of my turnips yesterday because one of my friends had their turnips going for about 300 bells. And I know there is a turnip website where people will like sort of post listings and then you can get into a queue. And I would like to try that. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have a special villager in the lot. But that doesn't mean that there isn't someone like Flick or CJ just running around. But so yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. Right, so the turnip stuff, and like some of the prices are 600 and 500, and so I would like to try that. Oh, I guess I should show you guys what I did last night as well. And the Able sisters moved over here, so we're gonna have to do some landscaping today, move around some trees and stuff. But yes, so I did take a look at that. I would like to try it, but it seems also a little bit daunting as well. Oh, this is cool. I definitely want to take this. I have a bunch of those teacups already, so I'm not too worried about that. Ooh, I could buy a couple. I wonder if that's a customizable item, like something that you could change the color with. I know you can't do that with everything, but if that's the case, I may buy a couple and like put them around the island. But yeah, it seems like all of this pretty standard stuff that we got going on. Nothing that I don't already have, I don't think. I really want this shop to upgrade. Like, I don't know. I guess it's I've heard that it upgrades after day 30. You know, and you have to spend an amount of money on it and like all of that stuff, right? But it's day what? It'll be day 26 or 27 now. So I'm just sort of like, feels bad, man. Like, we're almost there, and so I'll make a video like when the shop upgrades, but it's definitely not upgraded yet. And that's like driving me a little crazy. Because some of my friends have it because they sort of time traveled around like when the game like first started, and they just got it right away because it's not necessarily about the amount of money. I mean, it is. Like, my friend spent money there, I believe, but at the same time, like, it's also just about the time. Like, it's just time-based, right? So, yeah, this is what I did last night. So I decided that, you know, we had sort of gotten rid of the idea of doing, like, little windows, if that makes sense. Like, having, like, you know, a shop here, and then a shop where the Able sisters was, and then another shop here. Like, we started doing things more in a straight line anyway. So I decided to move the Able sisters to make them more in a straight line. We want to open up Island Designer because I wasn't finished, but unfortunately it wouldn't let me do anything because the shop was still in the way. So let's just start up construction so I can even out this waterfall. And so, like, you know, I sort of decided I'm not going to really use the space up here a whole lot. At least I don't think so. Like, I want this space to be a sort of shopping area, right? And I don't know how many more shops we're gonna get, but, you know, I sort of predict that maybe we'll get 2 more, right? Like, maybe, you know, Leaf will open up the gardening shop eventually, like New Leaf and all that stuff. Because right now, like, Timmy and Tommy do it, but it would be cool to have a gardening shop where you could buy, like, special gardening things. And, like, maybe when Earth Day comes up, like, that'll be something that's sort of hinted at or talked about. We also need to move all these trees, but we're gonna need some fruit in our inventory in order to do that. Let's just look around for stuff maybe we can pick up and clean up around here. So, I'm gonna move all the trees and sort of stuff like that. But yeah, I decided, like, I'm not really using this space so it made more sense to sort of cut out some of the space and then give that space more to the lower levels, right? Because I don't ever really come up this way. So what I decided to do is I decided to move the river again and give some more space to where my villagers hang out. And so, you know, I think I'm gonna put like a little fishing spot here so they can fish. Oh man, that fish is not in a great spot over there. I really like having the big waterfall. You know, like I'm from Canada, so we have like Niagara Falls and stuff. So I don't know, it just reminded me of that as I was doing it. I also got to make the playground a little more spacious because I sort of extended the space, and I'm really happy that I decided to do that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put behind these villagers' houses yet. I think I am gonna have it as more like, you know, fishing spots and stuff. I may move these trees in between their houses just so people can get around, but like my idea would be like, oh, okay, so you come in through the park and then there's another little pathway, and then on that pathway is like fishing stuff, I guess, like in a sense, right? Because there's not a whole lot of space back here, you know, to do stuff with, but there's enough space that I can like put some other items back here, I think. So yeah, I definitely need to sort out like these trees, because I put a bunch of trees around because it was cherry blossom season and the trees were nice. Now the trees are kind of not nice, so that is that on that. Oh, I didn't check the turnip prices while I was in there, guys. I'm so scatterbrained and I don't even know why. Like, I feel like there isn't even a particular reason. It just happens all the time. Oh, I still have some wooden fencing. I don't know if I really need it. Oh yeah, because I picked up more. I had run out, and so I picked up some to complete it. Okay, let's go back to the notes. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god, that's cool. Okay, it's a balloon. I am not gonna get that right now, but that's so cool how there's a shadow like that on the water. Just because, I don't know, it looks like there's like something big like lurking behind, like there could be a cave behind a waterfall. I think that would be cool if you could do stuff like that, like cave behind a waterfall, but unfortunately I don't think that you can do stuff like that. Okay, so my turnip prices have gone down. They were 107 yesterday, now they're 104. So I would like to check the turnip price calculator, but I don't think that they're gonna get any better, to be honest. Like, you know, the turnip wizard basically was like, hey, sell your turnips now, like Tuesday evening. And so, you know, I sort of think that like they're not gonna get any better in my town. Like, that was probably the most correct. And so, what day is it today, actually? Yeah, it's Wednesday morning. Oh, actually, okay. So, if you guys are wondering, my turnip prices were 95 Monday AM, 96, 107, then there was 101, and now we're at 104. So it may actually creep up again. So it said that the best pattern detected is large spike, and the best time to sell is immediately. So I guess that means that it thinks that it'll go down. At this point, I have given up on my own town. I will still be checking the turnip prices just to see how things are progressing, but I feel like the money is in other people's towns. And I sold most of my turnips yesterday, and what I did with that too is I paid off my debt, like for my house, my last debt, and now I get free customizations of the exterior of my house for doing that. So at first I was like, oh, you know, this doesn't seem like it's worth doing, like you don't have to pay it, so why not keep the money? But if you're gonna be changing up your house a lot for different themes, like if you want to do Halloween and so, oh, Flip's here. I knew there was someone walking around. Oh, hey, remember me? Oh, I remember you. I sold all of my tarantulas. I wonder, like, if he'll stay all night, because I could do, like, tarantula hunting tonight. Maybe another time. Yeah, I don't have anything for him right now. I'll be here until 5 a.m. tomorrow, so yeah, I could do the tarantula hunting thing tonight, and then, get flicks and stuff. Okay. So yes, before we got distracted again by the turnip prices, basically what I'm saying is I've given up on my own town, and I'll probably just be, you know, sort of focusing on asking other people what their turnip prices are. Okay, this doesn't look completely centered. I wonder, okay. Actually, maybe it is, and it's just because of the curve. Yeah, that does actually look straight, I think. Maybe? It's hard to tell. Maybe it needs to be moved over one. But that makes it even, like, look even further away. No, 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 that's definitely not right. I wish there was some way to measure it out, but you can't really. like when it's something that's in the town. I just want to make sure that these line up properly, because I would like them on all of the corners, but then these ones aren't on the corners, which is a problem. Like, you can't move them. So I haven't really decided, and you know, they're not permanently placed, so it doesn't really matter. I kind of like this though, like the framing of it all, having the fountain in the center. I think that this is okay. And so let's go around and place some of the other stuff. So I do have a couple street lamps, because as I sort of mentioned to you guys, it is something that my town is going to be, I don't want to say full of, but probably gonna have quite a few of them. So I think that I'll put my next one somewhere over here. We do have to get rid of the trees. I mean, like, I like trees as much as the next person, alright, but like, they're just not as pretty anymore without the sort of cherry blossom stuff. I also have a lighthouse, so I'm going to go over on the rocks and put it down, I think. Yeah, let's look at the map just so we can see. Yeah, I'm not really sure where you're, like, quote-unquote supposed to have it, if that makes sense. Like, I guess this, like, little piece of extended land may work, but I don't know. I mean the green piece of extended land, but I feel like it makes more sense to put it on the rock, if we could put it on the rocks here. So let's try. Yeah, I mean, that looks nice. It looks like a miniature lighthouse, though, like, in a sense. So I'm assuming that that will light up during the night. Yeah, I think that's all right. It doesn't go as far out as, like, if it were over here, though. I don't know. I like it over there. I think that's nice, like, framing. Like, you see the big rock, and then you sort of see the lighthouse and all of that stuff. I don't know. It looks nice over there. What else did I buy last night? Okay, more street lamps. Those are the music players. More street lamps, hammock, DIY. Okay, so that was just my stuff, yeah. So I don't think I actually have anything else to put outside other than the street lamps, and I'm gonna have to sort of move some stuff around for that. So now, I want to bring this pull-up bar to Roald if he's around. I don't know if I'm gonna put it, like, give it to him or just put it outside his house like I've been doing with some of the other things, because he does have, like, quite a few things outside of his house already. So I think, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. So I think that, like, the pull-up stand and stuff, it makes more sense to have these things outside, you know? Whereas the punching bag, to me, makes a little more sense to have inside. So I think that that looks nice, because he has his little, like, weight lifting thingy outside, so we can keep an eye on him while he's trying to, like, put up those weights and all that stuff, and then he'll have the pull-up bar outside, but then we can give him this little punching bag. Now, Roald is the one I found the most items for out of everything. Like, I haven't really found a lot of items for the other characters yet. I mean, I think I know most of their personalities well. It's just more of a problem with the Nook shop than anything. I am looking for Roald, but after that, I will probably not check in again on Turnip Prices, just because I doubt that things are going to get any better. So after we find Roald, I will check in with you guys probably tomorrow and just show you guys the progress I made, because the biggest thing I did yesterday was sort of, you know, moving around that space and the waterfall and all that stuff. Where is he? He could be, like, in the museum or something, but... Oh, we didn't go to the Able Sisters. We should do that before we finish up here. But yeah, I made this little, like, area by the campsite, and then by sort of moving the cliff, like, now we have all this added space on the second layer. Like, I don't care much about the second layer, and so that's why I sort of reduced it and gave the space more, like, you know, down below, if that makes sense, where my villagers tend to hang out more, because all of their houses are down there. I'm trying to give them, like, incentive to come sit up here and, like, in different places, but I don't know why they won't. I think also putting an incline here would be nice, and so maybe I'll do that as well today, is that I will order an incline and then pay for it, because I'm pretty sure I have enough money. But yeah, I don't know where Roald is. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna do today. I'm also gonna fix up this area for the Able Sisters. But let's go in and see what's for sale, just so I can show you guys. Because, again, you guys have already seen the process of terraforming and making paths. Like, I feel like you don't need to see me do it. It's more important to show you guys the results at this point. So why don't we go into the dressing room? I like how it doesn't make a stop island designer. I really appreciate that. Okay, so some of this stuff has been in the shop for the past few days, and so that makes me sort of curious. Oh, I kind of like this dress. That's nice. And then, like, see the cowboy hat and, like, all that stuff. Like, that stuff has been that stuff has been in here, man. Like, it's been in here for days. But yeah, there isn't really anything that catches my interest particularly. I don't know, like this bomber jacket, like, may be nice for a character. I've been looking for, like, stuff to dress my villagers with, but I don't really, like, see anything that I see any of them wearing, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find another nice pink dress for Gale, just because I don't really like the pink dress that she's wearing right now. I'm trying to find clothes for sort of, you know, Fauna. I think Sherb has a nice white sweater. I think that I really like that sweater. But I've been trying to, like, find clothes for them, but, you know, it's all, like, I don't want to say randomly generated, but I just haven't found something where I'm like, oh, like, my villager needs to have that. Like, the only thing I could see is maybe giving this bomber jacket to Roald. But I'm not sure, because he gave me this jacket. He gave me this heart-shaped jacket after I gave him something, I think. I could also see, like, maybe this business suit being for Leopold, but none of these business suits particularly match his sort of, like, exterior, if that makes sense. You know, like, I would want, like, a more neutral one, like a brown sweater with a black tie or something. Like, I feel like that would go more with him, because he does have, like, bright green hair. So I think that's basically it for clothes today. I hope that you guys enjoyed my check-in, and I will see you for Thursday, which will probably also be in this video. Good day, everybody. It is Thursday in our Animal Crossing multi-day video, so I just want to show you guys what I've changed. So I took out all of the trees, just because the trees weren't pretty anymore without the cherry blossoms, and I decided that I would sort of repurpose the back area behind everybody's house, or I guess in front of everybody's house, depending on how you look at it. These little grass areas would be for flower breeding, and so I tried to match up, like, everyone's flower that they'll have in their house with what plot they got first. But, you know, with Roald and Pashmina, for example, they both have the same type of flower, it's just in a different color, so I put the roses over here. And so we have a bunch of little flower gardens. I need 2 yellow pansies. I think these are pansies to finish this little area, but you guys can see that I've sort of put flowers outside of everybody's house, just so we can start the flower breeding process. Now, it does look like that we have some. This is probably a pink one, which means it can go to its permanent home, which will be in front of Meringue's house, because she is going to have all pink flowers in her house. And so what I plan to do with the hybrids is, I guess, just have different sort of types of plants. Like, you guys can see, I have a bunch of different pink plants in front of the house, if that makes sense. Like, in front of the house, in front of Town Hall. So I have a bunch of different pink plants in front of Town Hall. Let's see, what kind is this? This is probably a white one. Actually, I think I was supposed to keep that one. It's the one beside it that we need to take out. Okay, yeah, it's the one right here that's new. Is this just a white one? Then we'll keep it. But yeah, so this is sort of how the flower breeding, like, layout sort of works. Obviously, with some of them, like, if you put 2 oranges, like, beside each other, you'll get something different. And so, you know, as the sort of hybrids come in, I will be trying to put them beside each other. But yeah, basically what I'm planning to do is, again, for example, there are the pink ones in front of Town Hall, and then I have, like, these orange ones in this section. So I think I am going to sort of plant the hybrid flowers in different sort of sections, or maybe replace them all together after I get all of the different types of flower breeds I want. Let's see what this flower is. Let's see if it's a different color. Okay, it's just yellow. That's alright. And so I also finally got Cosmos, which I didn't have before, so you guys can see if I just dig it out for you. I can show you guys. Yep, these are the Cosmos, and so I finally have all of the flowers in my town, and so now it's just a matter of sort of breeding them and all that stuff. Fossil. And so I really had fun doing this. I think this is going to be nice and work out really well, and I feel like there's enough of the different flower types beside each other, because I think the way it works is it'll just read, like, 2 reds are beside each other, like a red and yellow, and then, like, a red and white, and then, like, 2 whites, and then it'll sort of work like that. So as long as they're all sort of beside each other, we get a variety of different flower types. So that is basically all that I did yesterday. Again, it doesn't seem like there are really any events or anything going on, unfortunately, that I can show you guys. Obviously, I will be keeping up with my playthrough and just show you guys what I've sort of done every day. I don't remember if I showed you guys this, but I did the waterfall up here. I thought that this was nice because I wasn't really using this space right up here. So basically what I did is I made the waterfall, and then I sort of, you know, took some of the land out and gave that land to the second layer, if that makes sense. We're gonna dig out this money spot, and there's another dig spot over there. So yeah, we will just check in on our shopping and sort of stuff today. I don't think that there are any special characters here right now. If Whisper something comes at night, I may record that just because I have done his task before, but I never actually got to have that on camera. Oh, I also moved all the money trees into the orchard. I don't think that I showed you guys that. I don't have like a little sigil for them. I've just sort of moved them in the orchard so they're out of the way. But why don't we go see what turnip prices are and all that stuff. I also want to show you guys the Nook's Cranny upgrade when I finally get it, but again, it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. Oh, a tambourine. That's why I was like, ooh, like a skull and bones over there. That's pretty cool. I like the tambourine. Let's buy that. Because you can make little music with your villagers. And then let's grab this as well. I definitely want that. The gas thing, not so much. I mean, I've seen people turn their Nook's Cranny into like a gas station and stuff. Okay, we need yellow pansies. Yep, okay, so we want just 2 of these, I think. We'll just take one and then one other one, because I think that's the only flower type that I was missing last night. Luckily, one of my friends had the cosmos in their shop, and so they were able to give those to me. And let's just look at the wallpaper. There's not really that much going on here. I kind of like the blue playroom wall, just because I think the clouds move. Not entirely sure though. Let's ask about turnip prices just because I didn't check yesterday afternoon and I didn't check this morning. Okay, yeah, so mine plummeted into the ground. Yikes. So I've sold most of my turnips at other people's islands. So in the Calxiyn Discord server, somebody had theirs for 300, and so I offloaded a quarter, not a quarter, like 1/3 of my turnips. And then in the Murder Birds Discord server, one of the members of the server had their turnips at 500, and so I basically got rid of the rest. I have 4 stacks of turnips still in my house, but it's only 4 stacks, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get rid of them, hopefully. Let's talk to Sable today. I like that pattern. I was hoping you'd come by today. I made a new pattern fabric for you to try out on your custom furniture. Here you go. Oh, okay. She's given us 2 of these so far, so I think that's really cool. I don't really customize a lot of my furniture, but I have a couple times. Oh boy. Ah, the wand again. So I wore this so I could have my raincoat on. And so that's a little silly, I think, for it to make you do that, but that's fine. All right. I should also change my hairstyle because I have this character's hair in a bun for some of the different outfits, but somehow it like stayed after I did it for the Tinkerbell outfit, but somehow it stayed like for everything else as well. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing. I kind of like this tennis sweater. I could kind of, you know what? I'm gonna buy this and give it to Leopold, actually. I think that this would look, I know I said I look, I thought that he looked nice in brown, so I may buy this for him. Wait! I wasn't done. I know, it's gonna like take me out anyway. But I've been trying to like dress up my villagers and give them new clothes and stuff like that. And I said Leopold would look really nice like in a brown jacket with some sort of neutral design, if that makes sense. I think he would also look nice in maybe one of these, like this tennis sweater. So I'll buy this for him as well. But before we make our purchase, let's try to see what else we can combine with it. I don't think there's really anything that I'm particularly interested in terms of this stuff. It's all pretty much some of the stuff we've seen before, like the cowboy boots have been here for like 3 days despite me buying all of them. I could get the bike helmet, I guess, but yeah, I pretty much have everything that I want, so let's just make our purchase. And I can't even see anything that, you know, my other villagers would wear in there, unfortunately, so that's basically it with that. So we could go give that to Leopold, and that could be something we do today, but first, let's put our flowers in, and also make sure that we have our raincoat on because it's raining outside. And I know I could try to use the opportunity to get some fish that spawn in the rain, but I'm pretty sure I have most of them, if not all of them. You know, there aren't too many that are like month exclusive that are under the weather conditions, if that makes sense. Like with the one that spawns in the rain, I think it's all year round, right? Let me just check so I can make sure that I'm properly informing you guys. Let me see. So yeah, like with this fish, it's all hours of the day on rainy days. Now what I could do is try to farm for it, just because, you know, it's worth some money, and so I could definitely do that. But in terms of, you know, those sort of fish, it's not like, oh, you can only get this fish in April and it needs to be raining. Like, that's like double punishment, you know, because you never know if you're going to be able to actually accomplish that or not. So what we're going to do now is just dig the hole for the pansies. So now we have our sort of more well-rounded area here for the planting. Then we're gonna go home, get that thing for Leopold. I guess I could have changed into it if I wanted to like keep it at home, but that's okay. So let's go get that for him and give it to him. He's not like my favorite villager, but I do kind of like him. So, like, I don't want him to move out anytime soon, is basically what I'm saying. I also want to go check on Gruff, just because I've been trying to move him out for a long time now. I've heard that the maximum is 15 days before a villager will move out themselves. So, yeah, there's that. So I've been basically just trying to get him to leave, and he hasn't. Okay, so we want this. You know what? I think Rowald would look nice in something like this, but I do want to get him something a little more sporty. But yeah, let's go give this to Leopold. I don't know if our friendship is up enough with him that he'll accept something from us, because, like, some of the villagers don't have that, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, where did Leopold even go? Because he was here, and now he's gone. Like, he was up here, maybe sitting in the park somewhere. I want, like, a bench for this park, like a park bench. I really need Nook's Cranny to just upgrade already, so I can have more options when it comes to furniture and stuff. Okay, well, Rowald's over here, and Leopold was over here earlier. Leopold could have gone back to his house, I guess. No, he's out exploring. Then where is he? Oh boy. I wish you could call them. I thought you could do that in New Leaf. Like, I thought if you yelled Leopold, they would be like, yes, Kaylin? Like, and they would sort of run towards you. I swear that was a thing. Does the Switch have a microphone? Oh, here he is. Oh, he's gonna give me a reaction. Okay, sure. I learned the resignation reaction. It's okay, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna give this to Leopold. This is yours. Because I do like his little sweater, but I think this is a little more fitting. Yeah, tennis sweater. He's wearing something very similar like it. It's just in a different color. Yeah, look at him in his little green sweater and it matches his hair. It looks nice. Oh. Ooh, a striped tank. We'll have to try that on and see how that looks. Aw, Leopold looks so cute. And here's Gruff. Okay, so here's what I read about, or, you know, what I sort of thought, was that, uh-oh, I think I just got myself stuck. Oh, there we go. So what I read about Gruff, or not just about Gruff, like with any villager, is that even if you don't talk to them, that sometimes isn't enough, is that you have to, like, remove them from talking to anyone else, right? Oops, I didn't mean to take that flower out. I meant to take out the rose beside it. So if I want Gruff to move out, I watched in a video, you need to make sure that they aren't talking to other villagers either, because they'll get lonely and they'll move away. That's basically the whole idea. And I know that that sounds mean, but what can you do? I didn't ask him to move in. I don't know how he moved in. And all that stuff. So I've been trying to get rid of him, but yeah, some people have asked, that is the only surefire way to get rid of villagers, is for you not to talk to them and to talk a lot to your other villagers. You can't complain to Isabel, you can't do any of that, like, that's not how it works. So, I mean, I've seen that around online a bit, it's just not true. So, yeah, that's my that's my tip of the day. Ooh, our fruit's done too, so we could harvest that. But again, it's not something that I'm going to do on screen. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is where I've sort of been putting my money trees. I'm not too concerned with making them actually part of the orchard because I don't have a lot of them. It is only, you know, one per day and all that stuff. And so I've really just made a line like this money tree will be ready tomorrow, and then I'll move this sapling where that one was. I'm not too concerned about it, but let's look at the island just to make sure that there's no special villager here. Because Flick was here yesterday, and I was gonna do Tarantula Island and then sell it to him like on that same day because he doesn't leave until 5 a.m. the next morning, and I just forgot. So that's what happened with that. But yeah, I think this is all I have to show you guys for now. If something happens at night, oh, Sahara's here. Oh, okay, so we can get some cool stuff. I think my rug tickets are in my storage. Yeah, I'll buy a rug. Why not? I'll buy all of it. I mean, I don't want to buy like one of, I don't know, maybe I'll buy one of each. I mean, I have like a lot of money, guys. So okay. So yeah, I guess I'll buy each one of her rugs, and then I'll buy one wallpaper and one flooring from her, because she doesn't come around that often, and so that's fine. So let's get another rug, and let's get a medium one, because this is fun. I don't remember if I showed you guys Sahara. So, you know, this is basically how she works. She'll just give you random stuff. And you can buy as many as you want, I'm pretty sure. Like, you could buy another medium rug if you didn't get the one that you wanted. I'm not sure if she has exclusive items. Like, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if she has, like, Sahara exclusive that you need, like, from a randomizer, but she definitely has, like, stuff. You know what I mean? She definitely has some stuff. So let's buy the small, and then we can buy the next size up as well. Or, wait, we already bought all the size ups. I mean, we can buy the wallpaper and the other thing. The wallpaper and the flooring. Oh, God, where's my mind going, man? Alright, I sure do. Okay, so I want mysterious wallpaper, and then I'll just buy the flooring. So yeah, I think I have some other tickets, like, just in my house. And so we'll have to check. Alright, now we just want the floor. Yep, that's fine. Like I said, I have lots of money. That's not really my biggest concern. But yeah, I don't know how to get her to give you, like, the good stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, why don't we check to see what we got? So we have a mat, a sheet, a mat, like a ramshackle wall? I don't know what that means. And then a crosswalk. Okay, why don't we go to my house and actually put these down? Because I'm a little like, what? Like, what actually are all these things? Why don't we go check? Do that. Let's... Whoop. I really like having the moat around my house. I think that was a really good idea. So yeah, why don't we check up on, I guess, the flooring and stuff. I'll do this in the basement just so I don't mess up my setup. I mean, my setup is basically just random items that I've gotten. So yeah, so as you guys can see, here are the rest of my turnips. Okay, so this is a crosswalk. Great. That's it. Okay, so let's spread out this mat. Okay. Uh-huh. And this one, there's no space to put the rug down. Okay, let's get rid of this. I don't really like the first two things that I just got. Good work if you're doing, like, I don't know, like, some people have, like, themes for their rooms, and, like, that could be, like, I've seen people do, like, trash themes, and that could be, like, or, like, it reminds me of, oh, this is, fine, that's just a bathroom one. Let's see, this wall. Yeah, like, she gave me a bunch of, like, you could be, like, you know, like, living hard, if that makes sense. So, yeah, we got those. That was fun. They're not that great. I mean, the blue wall is fine, but yeah, these are definitely, like, giving me some trash room, sort of, like, living, like, not on the edge. I don't know how to explain it. Like, living, like living in the slums, like living in the 1-bedroom apartment with like this, that rug on the floor, you know what I mean? The one that looked like it was just like a mat, like you could sleep on it, but it was like broken debris and all that stuff. Like, those are the vibes, so, I guess that's just my luck. Yeah, too bad we couldn't have gotten something a little better than that. I really want, like, a lot more pink stuff, but again, you know, beggars can't be choosers. It's all random, right? And I don't know if there's a way to improve that, because Animal Crossing does have a luck system, and you can manipulate the luck system, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically all that I have to show you guys for now. And so I do have something planned for Saturday and Sunday, but until then, we will probably add Friday as well in our Animal Crossing, I guess, video for almost the entire week, you know, like, because I think I did Tuesday, Wednesday, today's Thursday, and then it's Friday, right? So, we're definitely sort of getting into that, more like that territory, which I think is fine, especially because there's not stuff going on literally all the time. I'm just gonna sort of show you guys, you know, the progress I've been making, and I'm also really just, like, into Persona right now, so I don't find it that big of a deal, if that makes sense. Like, there's some other stuff going on that I can show you, like, in other games, right? So, I think that it's fine. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and let's move on to Friday, if I included in this video. Alright, everyone, it is Friday. Let's see what Isabel has for us. Oh. Thanks to everyone's loyal patronage, business at Nook's Cranny is booming. Oh my god. It's going so well, in fact, the current shop has outgrown its current footprint. A remodel is in the works to give our favorite brotherly business duo a few more shelves to stock. Okay, so it'll be closed tomorrow to complete the remodel. The drop-off box will also be unavailable. Oh, yikes. Oh boy. So we have to get all of our buying and selling finished. Okay. So that's exciting. So that means that tomorrow, Saturday, I will probably do my own Animal Crossing video. Does that make sense? Obviously, Nook's Cranny won't be built yet, but I think that Saturday and Sunday I both have special things planned. So now, obviously, it is Friday, and so, you know, you guys have seen like a couple days of me not posting an Animal Crossing series, you know what I mean? And so I think Saturday and Sunday are going to be standalone videos because I have plans for both of those days. Like, we'll go in and see the upgraded Nook's Cranny, but then we will also go ahead and do something else that I have planned. So we'll see Nook's Cranny probably on Sunday, because today's Friday, and then Saturday I have something special for you guys. Ooh, Kix is here, and let's check the bulletin board for the notice. Okay, cool. I realized there aren't as many, like, notices as I thought that there would be. Okay, let's talk to Kix, see what he has for us. Ooh, okay, I really like these flower shoes. I like these sequin tights, like, they're very, like, mermaidy. I don't know about the backpacks. I kind of like that white one. Okay, I kind of like these shoes, too. I think we're gonna need... No, I think we should be okay. Let's buy those. I was like, we're gonna need more money. Maybe not. So that's fun that Kix is here today. Then we're gonna go check on the Able Sisters, Tom Nook, and Turnip Prices because I bought turnips and I sold most of them, but I still have 4 stacks in my house, and I'm getting a little worried that maybe I should have just, like, I don't know, maybe I should have sold them before, because yesterday my turnip prices were like 56. So I don't know, like, where I can sell them. It is only 4 things of turnips. I don't know how much that is, like, in money, but we've definitely made that back, you know, like, it won't be that big of a deal, but, like, still, still, that's not great. Okay. Yeah, I really like this white little purse. Alright. We could go to our money tree as well, just to see. So I wonder if you buy a certain amount of stuff from Kix, he'll move in, you know, like he did in New Leaf. Oh, my fruit are ready. I think they were ready yesterday. I was just too lazy to go and do them, because, like, some days, like, you know, especially when I'm recording a, like, reaction series or something, like, I'll play Animal Crossing first thing in the morning, and then I'll just forget. Okay, we have to cut down that tree. I did try to do Tarantula Island last night, but I didn't want to waste money on Nook Mile tickets, especially because it isn't as easy to clear an island anymore because water bugs will spawn in the river and all that stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna move this Beltry over here in this spot. I may move the cliff back so we could just have a row of 4, because I think we'll only really ever have 4 going on at a time, depending on how fast they're all sort of growing and all that stuff. Because this one will be done next, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, oh, Leopold, wow, he's making strides. He's walking all the way out here. They never walk all the way out here. They have been. I think it helps that, I think it helps that the paths are there. I think that there's something in the, I don't want to call it the AI of the game, but yeah, sort of like the, you know, the artificial intelligence of the villagers. You guys know what I mean? Like, something in the programming is like, ooh, there's a path here, I can suddenly go here. Whereas nobody was doing that before. I also really have to put an incline somewhere here, but I'm not entirely sure where I want it yet. I kind of want to put like a little restaurant up here. That would kind of be nice. It may be more temporarily, just because I don't know what other shops we're getting. Like, this whole thing is going to be more or less the shopping district, but that would kind of be fun to have like a little like cafe. I've seen people do like seaside cafes as well. All right. We shouldn't need that much money going into the Able Sisters. I'm excited to see what the Nooklings... Oh, no! Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put it in my pockets. Okay, so that's not going to be a 10,000 bell money tree, but it's still free money anyway, because we just put the 1,000 we got in the hole back in. So it doesn't really matter. Let's see what the Nooklings say now. Ooh, I kind of like that bed. Guess what, Calxiyn? I have some big news to share. Nook's Cranny has been blessed with a lot of business since we first opened up here. But this is no time to sit back and relax. We've got bigger things on our mind. We're expanding the shop again. This may seem a bit sudden, but we'll be closed tomorrow so that we can begin construction right away. I know, a whole day with no shop, but we'll see you again in 2 days, Okay. So I want that bed, and I also want the diploma. I think that would be nice. Okay, so let's buy that. And I don't know if we should buy any tools today. You know, just because, like, we can always make our own tools, worst comes to worst. But yeah, I'm really excited for the shop to upgrade. Yeah, because these are all flimsy tools anyway. So, like, I don't know, if we want to put in the extra work, we can just make those and then, you know what I mean? But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here that I particularly want. It's going to be more about making sure that we sell everything we need to sell. You know, like all my fruit and stuff before the dates. Oh, I didn't check turnip prices. Yeah, so if they're closed tomorrow, that means I won't be able to sell my Oh, a lost item. Interesting. Okay, so it does look like there's a couple things for us to do on this lovely Friday. Let's ask for the turnip prices. I may just need to sell them at a loss, but I'm sure somebody's town is out there with a price over 100. Okay, so is this the morning price? Is it still morning? Okay, it's still morning, so if that goes up past 91 bells, I'll be okay. So let's hope that it does, because we're not at 12 o'clock yet, are we? No, okay, so they'll change in a bit. I picked up a lost item. Okay, so let's go do that. That's fun. That's something that I've never shown you guys before, because it's never happened. So I can show you guys what to do if you get a lost item. Oh my god, that mask is a little scary. I kind of like it though. Is this a sheep? Oh no, it's sushi. Oh, okay. I was looking at it and I was just like, is that like wool? Okay, let's talk to Sable. Will she give us a pattern today? Yeah, she's giving us a bunch of new patterns. This is so cool, but I haven't actually tried this out yet. I don't really, not that I don't like customizing stuff, but I don't really customize stuff all that often. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got going on with all this. Ooh, I kind of like this trench coat. Yeah, I kind of like this brown trench coat. Oh my god, the cowboy stuff is still here. Can somebody explain to me, like, what did I do wrong? That the cowboy stuff is still in the store. I bought it, didn't I? Oh, okay, so the sushi's on the front. That's weird that they displayed it at the back then. Okay, I kind of like, ooh, I kind of like this. This is definitely a look. Okay, we're not gonna wear this out, obviously. Oh, I think it's oh, wait. I think it's raining as well. So I should change into my rain gear. I really like this top that Roald gave me. All right, let's see what else. I think I want one of these. Yeah, I think that this pink one is really nice. I really like it. This one matches my shoes more though, so I may just buy both of them. Because I got those, I think those traditional shoes are supposed to go. So I wonder if Kick stuff intentionally like goes with some of the clothes in the Able Sisters shop. Like some of it seems to be more random, but some of it also seems intentional to me anyway. Okay, so I want to buy this one, and I also want that black leather skirt, I think, and then I'll try to pair that with a top. And after that, we can go find the lost item owner. And hopefully we'll get something good for that. Okay, so I like this blue trench coat, so we're gonna pair it with the, where is it? We're gonna pair it with this skirt. I don't really like the blue skirt too much. It's a little too bright for me. But yeah, I don't see anything in there. I'm really trying to dress up my villagers. Like, I gave Leopold a shirt yesterday. It was basically the same one as his regular shirt, but it was in green. I didn't even notice that when I got it. But yeah. All right, so let's see who this belongs to. If it belongs to Gruff, we're screwed, because I've been ignoring him for 15 days straight trying to get him to move out. And so if I talk to him, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, so why don't we... Boop. All right. I still don't have a hat to go with this, but that's okay. This is good though, because now all my flowers, I'm pretty sure they all get watered automatically because they're all shiny, so that really helps us with the hybrid situation. It doesn't look like there's any hybrids over here though. Oop, there's one right here. Roald's over there. And then these flowers aren't going to produce any because I think that they're not really ready yet. Any with the roses? No, I think there was a black rose. Ooh, there's a orange one in there. That's for Pashmina's house. Hi, Roald. Did you lose this? I hope this is Roald's. Oh, you found my lost bag. Thanks for finding it. Oh, I guess, yeah, here's a little something. What is it? I'm so excited. Okay. Ooh, cool. My extra fragrance sticks. So I think that those are like incense. Yeah, I said incense the first time. I was a little like, uh-oh, Freudian slip there, I guess. That's what they call it. Anyway, true friends. Yay! So I guess this is for like returning lost stuff and stuff like that. So now, before we finish up here, that was a pretty fast investigation. I have 4 street lamps that I feel like we should go ahead and place down, just so I can get an idea of where they're going to go, and you guys can see how I'm progressing with town decoration. Like I already said, outside of, you know, the stuff that we get like right away with the Nook Mile, so like the street lamp, the teacup ride, like I'm pretty much done with all that stuff. I think the only thing I want really is like the other street lamps and the lifeguard chair. So it's one of those things where it's like after that's sort of done, I can only really rely on items from Nooklings, and now that Nooklings is upgraded, that's probably going to be a lot easier. But yeah, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, like basically at every sort of corner. I really like how this look. These street lamps always give me like sort of British vibes, if that makes sense. I would like to put 2, oh wait, this isn't the center. This isn't by the airport. I would like to put 2 over here, but I think that there's not enough room and they'll end up blocking. So I guess that's fine. Let's see where we can put the other 2. I want to put them on like the corners here, just so I'm aware of where I can't put any more flowers, because I'm pretty sure like I could put a hole there, but now that the street lamp isn't in the way, I no longer can, if that makes sense. Ooh, a present. But yeah, I mean, after you get something, you can order more of it using the machine. Oh, I guess we should also go to the machine today. Let's hope that this balloon doesn't disappear in the flowers. It shouldn't, yeah. It should just pop off like this. Okay. Let's see what's inside. A chalkboard. Okay, well that will actually be good for our like little restaurant thing. Let's put this out. This is the space that I'm waiting for when I get an actually like good villager, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so I will do my little cafe, I think. Hi, Audie. How you doing? You know the moon is about, oh boy. I'm gonna walk around the shore until I've walked that far. Just call me Moon Wolf. I like that she says that because, like, she is a wolf. And so I think that that shows that there is some unique dialogue for the animal species, right? Like, not all of the villagers share the same dialogue just because they're the same personality. Like, she couldn't say Moon Wolf if she wasn't a wolf. You know, like, I've heard people talk about, like, repetitive dialogue and stuff, and I think that's a valid complaint, but it's not one that I've sort of run into. The only thing is that Sherb and Bo have the same personality, but even then, like, Sherb and Bo are so different, even though they have the same personality. Like, Bo comes off as a little creepy, like, dare I say, like, Bo comes off a little creepy, whereas Sherb comes off as sort of, like, more childlike and, like, nice, if that makes sense, at least to me. You know, like, just in my interactions with Bo, like, he's talking about, you know, the bugs whispering to him in the floor and all that stuff, and I was like, whoa, like, this guy's a weirdo, right? But, you know, then Sherb said the same thing, and I was like, oh, wait, they have the same personalities. Like, I realized that yesterday. I think this is still too close. Hold on. Boop. And so when you sort of think about it like that, it's sort of funny that, like, you can have very different interactions with villagers, even though they're, like, technically the same, okay, the same personality type. All right, let's put this down. If this doesn't, oh boy, I guess it's because I didn't have the shovel, right? Anyway, let's put this down. If it doesn't grow here, it may be too close and I may need to, like, move the river a little bit. I feel like it'll be fine, but we can always, I don't know, because I want to make sure that it's all one row. Yeah, so why don't we go up there and terraform the water a little bit just so we can get rid of more of this cliff so we can have our little money farm. But yeah, if we just get rid of a little bit of this water, I think that'll be okay. Oops, that's a little too much. I've seen people do, like, cool things with a waterfall where they have a sort of, like, you know, they have the waterfall, then they have, like, a cliff in the middle of it and all that stuff. I kind of want to do something like that just so things look more, I don't want to say natural, but they do look really cool like that. But for now, I'm pretty happy. Like, I want to get, you know, the sort of base layout of things first, if that makes sense, you know? Okay, so I think that this is fine, like, and so, you know, when it comes to, like, the inclines and the rivers, like, all that can be changed, so I'm not too worried about it. But I want to make sure that I get, like, everything where I want to place it first. You know what I mean? Like, the orchard and where it's going to be, and the campsite and where it's going to be in the surrounding area. Like, I want to sort all of that out first before I'm like, okay, well, let's get fancy and, like, really, like, work this terraforming so it looks a certain way. Or, like, oh boy, I don't think I can get past these two here. Or people, like, they put patterns down and they're like mini flowers or something, like, to make their, you know, area look more like whimsical or something without actually having weeds. Like, all those sort of little touches, I guess. I am interested in doing them, but I want to wait until, like, I have, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some parts of this town that aren't as decorated as the other parts. I am really proud of this area, though, I have to say. Like, how this little park turned out. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, so this is basically the end of this whole video, because I'll be doing a special Saturday video tomorrow. So I hope that you guys enjoyed me doing it like this. You know, let me know your feedback. Obviously, it's been like 4 days of doing this, so if you guys don't like this format, you know, sorry about that, because I'm in the past, right? Obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna upload all of these videos as, like, a set, so it'll be like day 25 to day 30 or whatever day it is, I'm not sure. And that'll be it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.